Hello, welcome to ASL Season 6, Week 6, with me, TCP, and today I am fighting Suzie. Suzie. The one who beat me last season, Week 6, off an 18% roll. This is a battle I did not want to screw up. So, today, we'll see if I did. So starting off the match, I watched some of his matches going into this one, and I knew there was a good chance that he would lead off with a hazard setter because he led off with Rapier and Empoleon every game. So I thought I'd lead off Florges for two reasons. One, it has Magic Coat, so if he leads Empoleon, then I can Magic Coat, expecting him to expect me to switch. Or two, if he leads something else, it really has a good matchup against most things. So I lead off Florges, he leads off Glaceon, and I just send off a Moonblast. I could have Magic Coated predicting Toxic, but I didn't really feel like it was something that was going to happen. I just wanted to see what kind of set it was, because I wasn't familiar with what Glaceon really does. And I got him second turn after he switched into Empoleon. I thought maybe he would this turn not set up rocks, but he decides to set up rocks. But I get a free spike up, which is really nice for me. In comes Latios. Now Latios is just here to weaken some things down, chip things down, make it easier for Digger's Bee to get kills with Earthquake. And that's what I do. Mischievous was a mon that I was worried about. I didn't have too much for because it's a freaking Mischievous, but I didn't really need too much for because it is a Mischievous. I stayed in because I wanted to see what kind of Tapu Koko it was. Empoleon takes that, and I'm like, I might as well just sack my Latios and do some more chip. Damage some of his walls, make it so that some of my other mons go pretty well. Now I go Florges here. I thought he might be slow because he switched out first turn, but he's actually faster than me. He gets off the Toxic, which kind of sucks, but I mean he had the prep. So he goes Mamoswine, takes a lot from Moonblast, but he is Life Orb. So I go Escavalier. Now this was probably a misplay. I should have gone Avalugg, considering that Avalugg is able to easily take a hit, but what I was scared about was potentially getting chipped and not being able to be an answer for Pinsir, which doesn't really make sense because I know he's Life Orb and that he'll kill himself eventually, so I could have just recovered up, and even if he's Toxic, then I can still kill Pinsir in 1 or 2 hits. So that was probably a misplay, but I do kill this Mamoswine with the Escavalier. Escavalier was one of my answers, or pretty much the main thing that could easily take a hit from Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko was a huge threat going into this match. I just go into Roserade here to preserve the sack. I was hoping that he would switch into Tapu Koko or Pinsir to turn that Synthesis, but he decided to stay in. So I'm like, I might as well not risk a drop and just attack. Here I just Sludge Bomb to make sure he doesn't SD. SD would be a bad thing. I go Avalugg here because it's my main answer to Pinsir, and I just Avalanche to get a kill. In comes Tapu Koko, and I finish it off right there. It's a pretty quick 18 turn match. Nothing too spectacular. Nothing I felt that I did was too amazing, or anything he did was too amazing. I got off to a pretty good start by bouncing his rocks onto his side, considering I don't have too many rocks options, and he wasn't really expecting to face against rocks, which I was expecting. So that really helped me out get ahead. Makes it so that my team, which was mostly just answers to his mons, so that I can put up the pressure so that he can't continuously swap back and forth and chip down my answers with rocks. So it all worked out. I beat Suzie. This was one of the more nerve-wracking ones because you never want to lose a match that you really want or that you don't expect to lose. But you can't underestimate anyone because as soon as you start underestimating people, that's when you get those unfortunate losses that you don't want to lose. Yeah, and going on with 7-0 streak this season, matching my 7-0 streak last season, 14 wins in a row, kinda. Next week I fight Dave, who's the currently in third place with a 5-1. He's 5 wins, 1 loss right now. He hasn't done, or no, 4 wins, 1 loss. Wait, did I say this was week 6? Shit, this is week 7. Whoops. This is week 7, and Dave is currently 5-1. If he wins, he's going to be 6-1. He's going to be a pretty tough opponent. The week after that, I fight Excellent Name, who's probably the one mostly gunning for me because he wants to make sure that I don't go undefeated this season. And yeah, that's it. So, see you next time.